One. Hello, everyone. It's Helga Dalla here from Advancing Health Naturally. I hope you're all well out there. I'm very, very excited. We have a guest on here today. We've got Graham. How do you pronounce your surname, Graham?
Stroud.
Stroud.
That's it, yeah.
And Graham's going to be sharing some gold nuggets with us. Very exciting. Just bear with me. I had notes here. Here we are. So a little bit of an intro for those that don't know Graham. He's a FIA Diploma of Exercise. What's an FIA?
It's a Diploma of Exercise Science, fitness industry.
Beautiful. Yeah. Certified personal trainer, hence NLP, Master Practitioners, Health and Wellness Advisor. Loads and loads of expertise there in the health and wellness space. So welcome, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to chat to our members here. We're extremely grateful for your time and for being here to share with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Helga. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. So, for all of those, we thought we'd start with, if you were wondering why NRF2, there's a lot of people out there on the product. There's also a lot of people wondering what's so special about it. So in a nutshell, share with us why NRF2 for you. Like, what was your life like prior to you finding the product? Would you share with our members?
Yeah, sure. Well, I've always been into health and fitness and training and everything like that. So I always had good nutrition, good lifestyle. So my life was great. But the situation was I was having this recurring pain from my lower back down my right leg, which stayed around for about a couple of years, gradually got worse, got better, got worse. So I decided this year to actually go and visit a top sports physician consultant in Sydney who looks after football teams, top football teams, who referred me to a neurosurgeon at St Vincent's who did the MRI scans and, in a nutshell, couldn't believe I could actually walk or function. And the neurosurgeon said if it was anyone else, you'd be in here having bolts, nuts and metal rods in your back and you'd be having 6 months of rehab. But we won't go into that, he said, because you won't be a happy camper, Graham, when I tell you that. So I said, yeah, well, that won't be happening and I won't be back. And he said, I hope I never have to see you again. So that was okay. I left that situation, and that was about 5 months ago. But, of course, what happens is you walk out, you still got the pain down your leg. I had to drive along. I have to get out of the car because the pain would keep coming back, and I'd be driving for an hour. It was like a strong electric shock. And then I'd have to sleep with a pillow between my legs and keep changing. And through the night, what that's going on. And then I could only stand on it for so long. And I couldn't do my heavy leg workouts. And I train in gymnastic rings. So everything became a bit of a challenge, to be honest.
Yeah, especially when you're in the health and wellness space, like when you're battling yourself.
Yeah, and I just keep battle on and just think, oh, well, debilitating pain. You end up living with it like most people do. And you just think, oh, well, okay, and it's just this lower back, the two discs that are issue, which is causing the other problems, so that was fine. And then one day I actually was speaking to Trish Hunt, who said to me, oh, you should try this Protan. And I said, what's that? So I immediately started taking it. This was approximately 7 weeks ago. I started taking it and I noticed no changes for 3 weeks. So 3 weeks, no change, everything was the same. At day 24, I woke up. I thought, oh, my God, what has happened to that pain? And it took me 2 days to realise that it had gone and I didn't need the pillow at night and I could get up and walk around. And anyway, to cut to the chase, that pain has not returned since then. I'm now onto my second bottle of Protandim. I'm into, so I've actually been taking it for over 7 weeks. I'm just taking the NRF2. The pain has not reoccurred. I'm doing heavier leg training, working with, still doing my gymnastic rings with 20 kilo weight vests on, everything. Not even a niggle. Nothing.
That is incredible. That is incredible. So what was it? Was it just you trusting Trish's word, or did you actually look at the science, or did you know about oxidative stress and the importance?
I knew what oxidative stress was because I'd heard the term before. But, of course, the thing is that you when you go to doctors and things and they don't actually mention the term oxidative stress and things because they don't talk about things like that. And then when Tricia told me this is the result I got from the time that she was doing, she actually rang me up one day and said, I'm driving to Sydney. I've just got up this morning. I've made 4 beds. And I knew she could hardly walk when I saw her at the Gold Coast just prior to that. So I knew that there was a major issue with her hip. And so she started taking it. And I knew straight after that, if she's getting those results, what have I got to lose? So
Yes.
I just started immediately. And I have to tell you, there's not one person who I don't share that with every single day. Because once all I do is tell them my story, they say, how are you going, Stroudy? And I go, great. And they say, what have you been up to? And the next line is, you're not going to believe it. Bang. I hit them with the story and everybody wants a bottle.
It is truly a life-changing when you hear stories like yours. Like, I know mine was pretty powerful, but and it's like people like yourself that are coming out here and sharing your actual journey with others gives other people the confidence to actually, maybe this is the missing link that they've been looking for in their health journey, or even just for more optimal health. Even you may be fit, you may be healthy, but just to take that to the next level.
Yeah, because we're all looking for wellness at the end of the day, and the bottom line is that, as I say to people, you don't actually have to have an injury, an illness, or debilitating or any pain to take Protandim. You take it for an insurance, basically, so you don't actually have those issues. And it's not age-related. I said you can be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's irrelevant. The bottom line is that you take it as a precautionary measure to make sure you don't have that high oxidative stress and inflammation coming into your body. And, when I shared it with somebody approximately three weeks ago, less than 3 weeks ago, who was in a very, very bad situation, I gave it, and his wife said, can I have a bottle? He was flying out to Kuala Lumpur, and he has such bad arthritis in his hands and could hardly stand and walk and everything. Anyway, the amazing thing about it, he emailed her 5 days later and said, I cannot believe that the pain has gone from my hands.
Incredible.
It's never come back, and it hasn't been 30 days. It was approximately 5 days for that to happen for him. Now, let's remember, everybody's different. Everybody works at the time they're meant to work. The product works. And I say to people that I share it with now, it's not a wonder pill. You need to take 3 months, because the situation is that you actually, it's not something you just take for 30 days. So I let them know straight up front, it's definitely at least a 3-month journey.
Fantastic.
So, as I said, nothing happened for me in 24 days. It's not a quick fix. It's not an Aspro Clear. And as I say to people, how many years have you actually been doing that to yourself? So it takes longer to get a result. That's so true, because some people may have had their niggling thing for a while. It could be years or 2 years, but it's not, like you said, it's not a quick fix. You obviously jumped on it as soon as you saw it. Had your issue been going on for years and years, it might have taken you a bit longer, or your body a little bit longer to have the impact, the instant impact that you got. Mine was 3 weeks, which is around the same mark as yours, basically. Yeah. I mean,
but
this product
others
does
might
work.
be months. Yeah.
It can be, but the thing is, what you have to do is, and I say to everybody, you need to stick with it. You need to stick with it, because the results will come. The results will come, and just trust the process. And there's enough evidence, enough testimonials, enough support out there to know that this actual product it works. I call it the Willy Wonka golden ticket, personally.
Yes, I was going to ask you about
exactly what that is. because when something like this comes into your life, you just want to share it with people and inspire them so they have a great, great life, just like yourself. Everybody's looking to feel good.
Fantastic. And you're the same as me. You're sharing it as well. So anyone else that's having an amazing experience and wanting to share it, why did you join us in sharing the product with the masses and not just remain a customer?
Oh, because there's too many people that I talk to that I share it with who want it. And my whole lot of bottles had gone within 10 days. I had none left, and then people are still looking for them. So for me, I thought, well, everybody needs this, and people don't walk around talking about their debilitating pain. They have it, but they don't talk about it. So you don't actually find out about it until you start sharing and talking about something, and they go, oh, I've got this or I've got that. So you really don't know, and you can't make assumptions about how people's lives are because you really don't know. But the thing is, if you can help somebody, that's a great thing, to be able to make somebody's lives better. And that's the whole passion behind me joining this particular product, because let's face it, 83% retention. It's backed by science. It is a product that is not a matter of changing somebody's habit every day. All they have to do is take a little yellow pill, so they don't have to change their mindset. It's simple. And that's the reason why it's easy to share.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm just going through my notes here. So you've basically answered everything. I'm just so grateful for you coming on and sharing your story, because I'm sure a lot of people will resonate with that. So where to hear for you? Obviously, what's your mission now?
Pro 7, Leadership Mastery in the week after next. Nothing will stop me going up in this business and sharing it with every single person I meet.
That's everybody. Fantastic.
And I believe everybody needs to have this product, and everybody needs to know about it and be aware of it. So I'm here with the intention of sharing it with every single person I meet, no matter who they are or where they are.
That's brilliant. Now, are you taking the Duo product as well?
I've actually ordered the
Yep.
I've actually ordered the Duo product, and I'm only on the Pro Tandem at this stage. Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, as long as you start, I think, which is the flagship product. The NRF2 is the flagship product. Now, I must say to all of our viewers that we do not treat, cure, or mitigate any disease. We do not make any claims whatsoever. However, what we do know is that oxidative stress is the root cause of over 260 degrees diseases known to mankind. So this reduces oxidative stress. So anything to reduce oxidative stress is a good thing, and that's what our flagship product does. So, yeah, very exciting times ahead. Yeah. And I'm just very grateful for all the people in this tribe that have joined us, and those that are using it. Anyone else that wants to share their story and be interviewed, I'd love to interview you, because it might be just what someone else is actually needing to hear to help them progress in their life, because we're all on this planet to enjoy life, not to suffer from pain and ill health. And the pharmaceuticals would love to see us ill so that they can keep in business.
There's money in pharmaceuticals there.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Graham. Super grateful for you to jump on here and share some time with us and share with all the viewers. And we wish you well, and so grateful that you're in the group. And if anyone has any questions, please reach out to the person that invited you into the group. If you don't know who that was, just put a comment below this video, and I'll be sure to find out who introduced you to the group so that you can go back to them if you have any more questions about wanting to order a bottle or try it for yourself. You never know. It might be just what you're needing to hear.
That don't be afraid to share it with everybody.
Exactly.
Because everybody actually needs it.
We all do. We can't avoid the oxidative stress. It's the environment we live in. We're just born into this environment, and it's, yeah.
Thanks very much for having me, and thanks for letting me share my story, and I hope that helps other people on their journey as well.
Awesome. Keep out there. Go out and change lives. Thank you. Namaste.
Okay. Thanks, Helga. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.